Of course. I love the way this electoral discussion is going, and I think from so far, from my posts, from responses to my posts, from comments and all of that, I can understand that the minds of majority of Nigerians is just so feeble, can easily be manipulated, and they are not ready to learn. These are the few things I've noticed and understood from your comments on my posts so far. When I say Peter Obi is not ready, some of you think it's because I'm not supporting Peter Obi, or because I'm against him, or because I'm supporting Tinubu. When will you guys wake up? Who currently in their right senses in this country, Nigeria, will support Tinubu? Who? Especially people that means well for Nigeria. But then let us come and think about this. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Peter Obi is too weak and he's not ready to win the next election. Go and hug transformer. If anyone is close to you, hug it like this. Embrace it. Make it shock you by. Because people like you, when they think, they're not supposed to, they walk free for our streets. They are a risk to majority of people out there. Not be all Yoruba people support Tinubu. Not be all Yoruba people support Tinubu. So Yoruba people, in fact, Peter Obi Tinubu could not win the election, even in his own state. Who tell you? Who told you that? These were just ways of manipulating elections. This was just their way of electoral manipulations. Una no understand what they happen for Nigeria. And una see Tinubu, una no know Tinubu be. Everything was made up. Everything was a plan. Make Tinubu lose in Lagos, so that they cannot say he rigged the election. How can a man lose in his own state? You go come and say he lose election. Make it look like that. Go and check. How many local governments in Lagos State did they even allow people to vote? In Lagos, majority of the Igbos there were not even allowed to vote in Lagos. Go and check. Go and confirm. If you are not supporting Tinubu, you are not voting. Go and check. Go and confirm. Most of the areas where they say this place now stronghold of Peter Obi, they will either delay materials from getting there. Boys will come and snatch the ballot papers, or they will stop people. If you are not voting Peter Obi, you are not voting here. In the same Lagos, go and check. How come Peter Obi win elections in that Lagos? Now, no, they think. This was just a way of saying, let us make Tinubu lose in Lagos, so that they cannot say we manipulate the elections. That will be our defense. If we manipulate election, not be even the Lagos where we did, not be even supposed to manipulate election. How can we lose in Lagos now? Because we manipulate elections. That was the game plan. And it worked, because that was in the end, in the last tail end, that was their defense. Not be only Yoruba support Tinubu. Yes. Not be all Yoruba support Tinubu, but how many Yoruba top politicians will not support Tinubu? Get that at the back of your mind. How many Yoruba top politicians, how many governors in Yoruba states that did not support Tinubu? How many big men where you know in Yoruba states that did not support Tinubu? Now, no, they think. Now, no, they think. Even the ones who no support Tinubu, they no show them boldly. They behind the scene do them. But today, I'm asking Una again. I'm asking you people again. How many known politicians in Igbo states are supporting Peter Obi? Whatever you want to think, you are very free to think. But I must let you know one thing. the person in power has a way of controlling the people. Person with the power has a way of controlling the people. So if all the governors in East, almost all of them, don't defect to APC supporting Tinubu, you expect some miracle to happen. You are expecting some miracle to happen. That's why I say you guys are so emotional. You guys are so emotional. To a point, even the few ones will not be politicians before, all of a sudden they don't become, all of a sudden they become politicians, putting their resources together to push Tinubu. Now that aside, free and fair election, I be electronic transmission of, because now nobody's talking about the manner of electronic the electoral execution, just electronic transmission, not be who votes, not be the go transmit, not be vote where people cast, not be the one transmit. Is it not the votes that have already been voted that will be transmitted? That's why I said Peter Obi has not changed his game. Last year, people for voting unit, they drive them home, say, "Una no they vote. Una no vote for Tinubu." What plans has Peter Obi put in place to stop that? People in polling unit, one woman, I think in Lagos, that's what they, if you see her face, some people, they buy them because they won't vote for Peter Obi. Do you expect such people this year to still come out, go risk their lives? Do you think the energy people used that last year to vote and the vote did not count? Do you think the people will still come out with that energy this time around, risking their lives for votes that possibly may not still count? The energy was there last tenure. People risked their lives. Now the question you should ask yourself is, those people that perpetrated those acts against Peter Obi during those elections, the people who buy people, the people who come snatch ballot box where they catch, the people who even tear woman, disfigure her face, the people who, what happened to them? Nobody heard of them again. That's why I say Peter Obi is weak. These are areas where by now Peter Obi is supposed to fight for. These are things we're supposed to be seeing. Peter Obi by now supposed to be assuring people, no worry, we are putting plans. People supposed to be seeing the plans that Peter Obi is putting in place. A young boy, one small young boy, will stand in front of Peter Obi, just spread the arms as a form of, I'm in support, I love you. That guy was arrested, spent 6 months, about 6 months in prison. Before Peter Obi even here said the guy was arrested. What did he do? I think at the end, they just released the guy, and I didn't even know how the matter will go again. By now, Peter Obi not supposed to go market, go the price granite or the price corn. Peter Obi supposed to be showing people, say, this is the actions I am taking to make sure. What it be electronic transmission, not be people who vote they want transmit. By the time the electronic transmission is approved, these guys will devise another means to make sure people do not vote. I'm asking again, what plans are Peter Obi putting in place to make sure that we are not seeing the action? We don't see the action. Now you carry emotions, full head, can't they brag online. We are not seeing the action. Peter Obi is not showing us anything. Peter Obi is not showing us anything. People were denied of voting materials. They will say a vehicle spoil, enough it happen. This one no happen, this one no happen, this one something came up, this one network no day, this one no day. What plans currently? By now, by this time, we supposed to hear say Peter Obi has a plan to make sure that all these things work. People are working tirelessly. Lawyers supposed to be there. Court proceedings by now supposed to be there, ensuring that all these things are being handled. But he got a price granite and corn. Now come here now, wants to make people go risk their lives, go out there, they risk their lives for nothing. Anyway, now no.